How it's going to play itself out? There are times when God is very mysterious, but it's still him being mysterious. But neither candidate is going to solve the world's problems. It's way too big for any individual. And no political party is going to solve the world's problems, or even the country's problems. To solve a country's problems, you need a little bit of a miracle, something beyond nature, something that can split the sea, or in our case, turn the tide from evil to good. So yes, you have to vote, and you have to pick your candidate carefully and morally and so on, intelligently, but vote for your candidate, trust in God, because that's the only real solution. Like anything else, we have to do the right thing. Will that change the world? It could. Doing the right thing can change the world, because the world reaches a tipping point where a little more goodness can tip the scales in positive direction, a little more evil can tip the scale into the negative. So yes, one good deed can make a difference. And voting your conscience and voting what you believe to be right and positive and good is good. But we need a bigger solution than ever before. I guess in a sense, we don't need better politics. We need an end to politics. Better politics would just be the lesser of two evils, because politics is not good. So you get the better candidate, so you have a less evil political system. But politics is bad news to begin with. So we need something better than politics. We need the rule of godliness. But don't put your trust in politics. Put your trust in God. And that God will help the candidate that you choose, or whoever wins, God will help them miraculously turn the world around and make it a garden again, because now it's a jungle. We know for sure God is running the world. I don't know if he's allowed to intervene in politics or in elections. But he does. And being optimistic is the only realistic way to go. I'll mention something about optimism. What exactly is optimism? You just don't care? You're that kind of person that doesn't take anything seriously, so you can be optimistic? No, that's not optimism. That's being a simpleton. Optimism means you're absolutely confident that the right thing will happen. The truth will prevail over the false. Now, in history, it doesn't seem like the truth always prevailed, because if it had, why would we be in this mess we are in today? So on the surface, it may not look like the truth is prevailing. But how could truth not prevail? It's the truth. So I thought, maybe it's like your best friend. Your best friend gets into trouble, messes up. You stay loyal. This is my friend, I stay with my friend. Optimism is like a friend. No matter what happens to the optimism, you stay loyal to it. Not when it's easy, when it's hard. When it's hard to stay loyal to your friend, because your friend has a bad reputation now and is in trouble now. And you might think, I better get away from this. I don't want to get dragged down with my friend. But you don't do that. You stay loyal. So being optimistic is really like a loyalty to the truth. Loyalty like to the best friend. Or to a family member, So does it make sense to be optimistic? Not only does it make sense, it's a moral obligation. If you're not optimistic, it means you've lost your faith in the truth. That's not good in any way. If you stay loyal to your optimism, you're doing the right thing and you're doing the true thing. How it's going to play itself out? There are times when God is very mysterious, but it's still Him being mysterious. So that's what optimism means. Optimism means we're not going anywhere until the world becomes perfect. That's inevitable. That must happen. It is happening. We would like to see it happen more obviously, more clearly, in a more revealed, unmasked form. And I'm optimistic that that's what's going to happen. Things will become so much more clear. The dust will settle, the rain will be gone, and we will see clearly now.
Rabbi Friedman, but still, that element that we cannot give up, that element that's called worry. I mean, basically, we wake up with that element. We go through the day with that element. That element is present in every aspect of our life. It doesn't let go for a second. And then we go to sleep with that element. This is something that became our constant state in this day and age. Is it a healthy thing? Is it something that could be a driving force, or is it something that is actually not good for us?
It could be a motivator. It can. It is. I'm sure it is. But that doesn't mean you're not optimistic. The Rebbe once told someone who was worried about his health, the Rebbe said, "It's fine. It's fine." And the man said, "Yeah, but I worry." The Rebbe said, "There's nothing to worry about. It's going to be fine." And he said, "But Rebbe, you know I'm going to worry." That's just what I do. And the Rebbe said, "Worry, don't worry, won't make any difference. It's going to be fine." And that's an important thing. We worry, we don't worry. That's not going to change anything. Our trust is, our optimism is, it's going to be fine. Whether I do or don't worry is neither here nor there. So if you have to worry, so worry, but it's going to be fine. If you enjoyed this conversation or this topic, and you're looking for more information, or you want to hear it again from another angle, there's a way to do that. And that is in this book. It's all there. Order it from Amazon. You can read it, reread it, and share it. These ideas, these messages, this approach to life, this approach to Torah, to meaning, and to morals is vital for the world today. And we need to get this message out to the entire world. It is universal, it's essential, it's indispensable. To support this effort, if you want to be a partner in this crime, check out the link and make a donation. It really helps a lot. And thank you in advance.